A guy's hugging and kissing a puppy. You think he's just into dogs. Actually, this little white dog is a genuine dog person. Xiqing was abandoned by his parents as a kid. A casino boss felt sorry for him and took him in. So he's been working at the casino ever since. Today while Xiqing was working, some creep started eyeing him. He thought Xiqing looked pretty. Came right up and asked, ever slept with a man? Xiqing had a million curses in his head, but held them back. Sorry, we don't provide those services. Then the guy sitting across from the creep smiled. I think I smell a puppy. Xiqing froze. His human form is perfect. How could there be a dog smell? This damn wolf. That's right, this guy is the son of the wolf clan leader. Known as Ying Jiaying the man-eater. Heard the wolf leader died last night. How come he seems unfazed? A cold-blooded bastard. While Xiqing was thinking, the creep suddenly grabbed his butt. Wanna have some fun with me? My tastes are pretty vanilla. Don't be scared. Xiqing snapped. He grabbed chips from the table and threw them in the guy's face. After throwing them, he realized, crap, he screwed up. Xiqing hung his ears low and apologized to the casino boss. Boss, I don't want to work here anymore. I'm a fighting dog. How can I just let people grope me? Xiqing complained while drinking. A voice came from beside him. Why are you drinking? Trying to off yourself. It was Ying Jiaying. Xiqing stood up and faced him. You know me? Jiaying smiled slyly. Nope. Xiqing laughed. Then why are you bothering me? Before he could finish, Jiaying stepped on his foot. Xiqing looked pitiful and tattled to the boss. Boss, look at him. The boss smiled awkwardly. We dog people can drink. Jiaying reached out and touched Xiqing's head. Is that so? Well, drink in moderation. It's bad for you. Then Jiaying turned and left. Xiqing watched him leave confused. What's this guy trying to do? They're both canines. Why is the difference between wolves and dogs so huge? Today Xiqing didn't shift to human form. As a little white dog, he napped in the break room. He woke up to find a man in front of him. Isn't that Ying Jiaying from the wolf clan? Why is he crouching here watching him sleep? Xiqing was shocked. Seeing him awake, Jiaying smiled and picked him up. Xiqing's fur flew everywhere as he barked. He wanted Jiaying to put him down. But Jiaying just smirked and licked his lips. Then he leaned in and kissed Xiqing. While kissing him, he said, You're so adorable. Jiaying grabbed Xiqing's paw and squeezed his pads. He hugged him and kept sniffing. Xiqing had never experienced this. All the kissing made him pass out. The next day the boss said something unexpected. Jiaying not only paid for the damages Xiqing caused, he also sent Xiqing a gift. Sweet potato jerky, every dog's favorite. Xiqing bristled. I'm not a real dog. I don't want it. The boss pulled out the jerky and quickly stuffed it in Xiqing's mouth. Xiqing chilled. It's just okay, I guess. He wouldn't admit he liked it. But why did Jiaying send him this? Does he know he's really a dog? He's the man-eating wolf. Heard he even eats his own kind. Does he want to eat him too? Thinking about Jiaying hugging and licking him, he broke into a cold sweat. Xiqing anxiously gestured with his paws. Does Ying Jiaying know I'm a dog? Is that why he's messing with me? The little dog punched his hubby in the face. Your hubby's a wolf?
Baby Xiqing, I believe you really are a fighting dog now. We small dogs do get stressed easily.
Today the boss gave Xiqing a task. He wanted him to pick something up. Xiqing looked at the address. Isn't this Ying Jiaying's company? He knew the casino had been doing shady deals with the wolf clan. But wolves are the worst. They bully everyone. People sent for deals often never come back. Why'd they pick him for this? The boss put his arm around Xiqing's shoulder. I trust you. That's why I'm sending you. Plus, Ying Jiaying seems to care about you. I've always looked out for you. Just do this one thing for me, okay? When the boss played the guilt card, Xiqing couldn't refuse. After all, the boss took him in when his parents abandoned him. How could he not help? The boss looked at him seriously. Xiqing, I'm almost done paying off my debts. Let's finish this last job and get out of this business. Xiqing perked up. Once he finished this job, he and the boss could go back to normal life. He felt motivated, but Xiqing was still scared. Wolves have ruled the upper class among beast people forever, and Ying Jiaying's company controls everything. Xiqing nervously walked into Jiaying's office. He walked in to see a body on the floor. And that scary man Jiaying. He was staring at him with interest. We meet again. Aren't you happy to see me? Why keep the helmet on? Xiqing realized he forgot to take off his helmet and quickly removed it. Jiaying looked a bit sad. We're old acquaintances. You won't even let me see your face. I'm hurt. Xiqing quickly said, I'm happy to see you too. Jiaying might sound casual now, but when he gets violent he's absolutely brutal. How could he dare provoke him? Jiaying was thrilled to hear that. Oh, you're happy. Wait. What's this guy getting at? Jiaying smiled and had his man bring over a package. You're here for this, right? Here you go. Xiqing reached out to take it. But Jiaying suddenly pulled him into his arms. He grabbed his hand and licked it. Xiqing's fur stood on end. His ears popped out. He swung and punched Jiaying in the face. The dog and wolf are about to start living together. Seeing such a cute puppy, forget the top. Even I can't resist wanting a sniff. Our little dog Xixing got in trouble again today. He punched Jiaying in the face. Jiaying's men immediately restrained him and pinned him down. Jiaying didn't attack though. He just said a bit annoyed. You hit harder than I expected. In the end, he let Xixing leave safely. Xixing grabbed the goods and was about to bring them back to the boss. A bunch of thugs suddenly appeared behind him and hit him with a bat. He tried to fight back. The thugs pulled out a knife and stabbed him in the thigh. Xixing collapsed in pain. He couldn't fight back. The thugs beat him up and stole the goods. Poor Xixing was hurt so badly he shifted back to his original form. He whimpered on the ground. Was he going to die here today? Just then, a familiar figure appeared. It was Jiaying. Jiaying picked him up, off the ground. Tiny dog, laying his palm up. Jiaying saw he was hurt and stroked his ears to comfort him. Feeling the warmth in his hands, Xixing slowly fell asleep. He didn't know how long he slept. Xixing thought he smelled disinfectant. Is this a hospital? No way, hospitals are expensive. He has no money or insurance.
Poor baby, use my insurance.
Xixing groggily opened his eyes. Whoa, this super fancy room. This is definitely not a hospital. Where is this? A familiar voice came from behind. You're awake? Keep sleeping. Xixing jumped and turned around in disbelief. When he saw Ying Jiaying, his world collapsed. Oh no, did this wolf take him home? The dog was taken home by the wolf. Xixing really didn't understand what Jiaying wanted. Does he want to eat him? Xixing sat on Jiaying's big bed with an IV in his hand. Jiaying's private doctor was explaining his condition. The patient's injuries are serious, but luckily no organs were damaged. With good rest, he'll recover. However, the patient has almost no detectable pheromones. Hard to tell if he's a beast person. Xixing was stunned. This was the first time he learned he had no pheromones. Beast people's pheromones are hundreds of times stronger than regular animals, and he has none. Talk about a blow to the ego. Xixing hung his head and drooped his tail. Jiaying saw he was upset. He quickly petted his head to comfort him. It's not a big deal. Just get better soon. Xixing felt like Jiaying really liked him as a puppy. Maybe it's good he doesn't know his real identity. By night, Xixing regretted his afternoon thoughts. Why does he have to sleep with Jiaying? Sure, Jiaying was kind enough to bring him home and treat him. But this is still a wolf's den. He's a helpless little dog. He could get eaten by this wolf any second. It's too dangerous. Better figure out an escape plan quick. Xixing sneakily crawled towards Jiaying's phone. He pawed at the screen. When he saw the date on the phone, Xixing was shocked. He'd been asleep for 3 days. The boss must be worried about him. Better call him quick to let him know he's okay. Xixing pressed the number keys with his paw, but his pads were too soft. He couldn't press the right buttons. Xixing looked at his paws and sighed. He tried using his nose and mouth to poke the screen. It opened the photo gallery instead. Jiaying's phone had hundreds of photos of Xixing sleeping. Oh my god, when were these taken? Everything looks huge when you're a tiny dog. Xixing glared at Jiaying. How can anyone sleep like this? The dog thought the wolf brought him home to eat him. Turns out the wolf loves him to death. Xixing sneakily opened Jiaying's phone. He saw hundreds of photos of himself sleeping in the gallery. Why is this wolf taking secret photos of him? Xixing panicked and threw the phone. The phone smacked onto the floor. It woke Jiaying up. Jiaying sat up. He saw Xixing sitting on the edge of the bed, putting him into his arms. What are you doing instead of sleeping? You need good rest if you want to recover quickly. Xixing was sweating. Why doesn't this guy wear anything to sleep? Jiaying picked up Xixing, buried his face in his belly and sniffed. Xixing pawed at Jiaying's hair in protest. Jiaying put him down and said fondly, sleeping with you really feels great. Xixing was confused. What's this guy babbling about? Jiaying placed Xixing beside him. Come on, sleep now. Xixing glared hard at Jiaying's ripped 8-pack abs. How's he supposed to sleep? He barely made it through the night. The next day, Xixing still didn't have time to plan his escape, because Jiaying was following him around constantly. Even when he sneezed in his face, Jiaying looked at him adoringly. He even brought him to work. Xixing sighed deeply. At this rate, can he even escape? The dog was taken home by the wolf as a little pet. He has to sleep with him. Now he even goes to work with him. Today's